Good morning. Happy Easter Sunday for anyone who celebrates. Couple of short ones here for you, just a bit of a warm up for what's coming later on. I want you to meet Simon Napier Bell, now Instagram user. Wanted to follow me. I said, courtesy message. I don't allow follow requests from people claiming to be affiliated with famous people without some proof. I'm sure you and George understand. He said he was the manager for George Michael. Oh, the ghost whisperer's back, everyone. Hello, he said. I hope you are well. I am part of George's management team to receive feedback from active followers. I hope you don't mind. Oh, I didn't mind. I said, I just need to make sure which George you're working for. There are several singers as well as actors called George, and the only thing your profile said was George M. To which he said, you can click the name on my bio and it take you to his page. Which I promptly did, and it was, yes, the verified George Michael page. I said, oh, okay, I didn't see that. Cool. I'd like some proof of affiliation if you don't mind. I'm sure you understand. To which my scammer says, we've been receiving reports from fans about imposters. George decided to set up safety sweep team to track down all fake profiles on all social media platforms. Have you come across fake profiles? To which I said, no. I can honestly say that I don't see many fake George Michael profiles, for obvious reasons. Anyone pretending to be George would be a total idiot and beyond help. Wouldn't you agree? To which my scammer says, I agree with you. Okay, be on the lookout should in case you encounter any. Please do well to take a screenshot and send to me. George has only one account on Instagram, and that is with the blue verified tick. He can never write any fan on Instagram. I don't doubt that. I said, yes, everyone knows that. It would be impossible for George to open another account even if he wanted to. You still haven't sent proof of affiliation to him because I really wanted to get one of those fake chats. How long have you been a fan of his music? Asks my scammer. And in response to sending the proof of affiliation, I will hold, he said, which I later realised was I will hold. But, his English is not his strong suit. So I just went, you will hold what exactly? I don't get you. And in response to how long have you been a fan of his music, I said, oh, for years and years, particularly his new stuff. Love his new stuff. The album from 2019 was superb, which the Muppet love hearts. I was waiting for him to catch on. I could have kept this up all day. To which he responds, very well, I'm impressed myself. Tell me, if you were given the opportunity to get a message through to George, how would it be, ... What is your name and where are you from? I said it would be amazing, frankly unbelievable. The name's Julia, and I'm from Ankh-Morpork in the Tasman Islands. May I have proof now, please? Given what George himself said only last year about the cancer online of people lying and stealing using his name, I appreciate it. At which point, I think he went off to try and do one of those chats because he saw it and didn't come back for several minutes. And I think at that point he went, oh, bugger, and realised that George Michael was dead. So just in case, because at this point the account was still up, I went, oh, did you go away? How sad. I thought my luck was changing and I'd finally get to speak to George Michael and tell him how much I enjoyed his latest single, I Just Died in Your Arms. And then I just went, where did your profile go? To heaven to be with George. But at that point, I'd say he's blocked me and he'll probably reappear under a different name. So that was a little bit of fun early this morning. Now I want you to meet Jimmy Berners, who was pretending to be Jimmy Barnes. He has since restricted or blocked me. Hello, he says, how are you doing? Are you one of my fans who love and comment on posts and uploads of me? I said, I comment on all of Jimmy's posts. Yes. I'm glad, dear. How are you doing? I said, I'm fine. You looks good on profile. Love heart. Where are you from? And trust me, guys, if you're new to this channel or new to celebrity scammers, people don't talk this way. Celebrities don't talk this way. And certainly no Australian would ever talk this way. And in response to you looks good on profile, love heart, I said, I'm sure Jane thinks so too, Jimmy Bernes. And in response to where are you from, I said, same place as you, obviously. You know you're not famous anywhere else, right? And in response to same place as you, oh, really? Love heart. And in response to, you know you're not famous anywhere else, right? Smiles. Which I don't know anyone who uses the word smiles. It's like writing out laughing. It just doesn't make sense. I said, yes, really. And in response to smiles, I went, smiles? What is smiles? To which he responds, well, a lot of people know me in the United States, though, he says. And yes, there are some, but majority of Americans do not know who he is. I said, interesting followers you have. We'd cross-posted, and that's because not a single one of this man's followers on this profile were Australian, and they were all fake accounts, and there were a couple of African accounts thrown in there as well. And in response to, well, a lot of people know me in the United States, though, I said, not many. You hated America. They don't know who you are or the band. And that's only because Cold Chisel had a terrible experience going to America. They were treated really poorly back in the 80s and came back and made a song about it and everything. You got to check it out. It's called You Got Nothing I Want. It's very good. Yeah, that's my backup account, dear, he says, apropos of nothing, because we were talking about America. I said, what is this one? My second page, he says. I said, an account you said you'd never have. Who said that? Said my fakes, Jimmy Barnes. I said, Jimmy, several times. Well, since that day, my account got hacked twice. I said, oh my God, you really don't know, do you? And no, it didn't, because it never got hacked. That's why I decided to work with a backup. He tries again. I said, things don't work in Australia the same way, just FYI. I said that cause of imposters, dear. I said, you need to do your research. And in response to, I said that cause of imposters, dear, I said, oh, did you now? ... Yes, of course, came the response. I said, uh-huh. I keep warning you all about them, he says, which Jimmy's only put one post, I think, last year. I said, do you now? ... And in response to I keep warning you all about them, I said, yes, by saying you'll never have a second account and will never message people from another page, only your verified one. So you'll have no issues answering a verification question then, you know, to keep your word, like you said in your post, which he never did. You're right, though, he said. I see. Whatever that was meaning. And in response to you're right, though, I said, I know, because I always am. You've been my fan for a long time, he said. I said, oh, yes. There are things I know that aren't even on the internet. To which he responds, good. And I could tell, believe me, it's not obvious writing if anyone's looking at the screen, but I could tell the tone was definitely very hesitant and wary and borderline getting pissed off. I said, so you have no issues answering a verification question then, correct? For my peace of mind, ... To which he says, yes, you're right. Again, because he was starting to panic. I said, that's good. Are you ready for the question? Go on, dear, he said, already halfway defeated because he knew this wasn't going anywhere. I said, excellent. Brackets. Answer is not available online. Only fans know this. What is your favourite song to sing live and why? The why is very important. Hint. It's from an interview held during a studio session performance with only 150 guests. Wasn't televised. Shutting down our town, he said. I said, no, epic fail. You should know this, Mr. Jimmy Bernes. Stop that, came my quick response. I said, tisk, tisk. I said, stop what? Are you the one to tell me my favourite song I sing live? He said, trying to go down the insulted route. I said, the real Jimmy would never be insulted by being questioned. And in response to, are you the one to tell me my favourite music I sing live? I said, no, Jimmy told me. And again, I added, you don't know, do you? Dearie, dearie me. You shouldn't do celebrities you know nothing about, mate. Jimmy always makes sure anyone he contacted, would always make sure anyone he has contacted would have all the reassurance they needed because he's an Aussie and a gentleman and not some Mughal. At which point my scammer said, "Well, I'm not here to argue with anyone. All I have to tell you is to be careful about imposters, thank you, bye," and ran off very quickly. To which I said, "You're new at this, aren't you, little Mughal? You're not good at this," which he saw 15 minutes ago and promptly, I think, restricted me. And I just thought, in case he restricts me, I said, "So many mistakes you didn't even pick up on. Thanks for the laughs." So that was two idiots that I had this morning. I've got a couple more videos dropping today. So actually, I might do another one. Hold on a minute. Okay, I want you to meet Rob Light. Account's still up. Instagram agent Rob Light 1. "My name is Rob Light," he says, "and I have the privilege of working as an agent for Michael Bulb. We are reaching out to select individuals like you with an exclusive opportunity. A follow or request from this account signifies your verification for a special communication directly from Michael Bulb. This is an incredible chance to receive a personalized mail from Michael Bulb. If you're interested, we kindly ask you to reply to this message with your email address. We assure you that your information will be used solely for this purpose and will not be shared with any third parties," says my scammer, not only getting Michael Bublé's name wrong, but also letting me know in a not-so-subtle way that all my information will be shared with all the scam community. I said, "Michael Bulb, how illuminating." And in response to that whole nonsense of nothing, I said, "Please show proof of affiliation to the light bulb mentioned. Thanks." To which my Muppet goes, "Well, for a fact, I can tell you that this is Instagram, and if you should try it out and see that it's not real, you can always report and block this account. You can also click on my IMBD link in my bio to confirm my identity." Sorry. This guy. I said, "Please send proof of affiliation to Michael Bulb. Thanks." And he responded himself to his own, "You can also click on my IMBD link in my bio." The link on my bio, he said. And yes, Rob Light is actually a real person, apparently. I said, "Yes, but I could claim that I was Lady Gaga, but just saying it out loud doesn't make it true. See what I mean? Even your profile's a little sus, and Bulb, really. I'm just an agent to him, okay? Anything I do is my job," came the very hurried and insulted response. To which I said, and I really am Lady Gaga, also signed with your agency. To which he said, "If you don't want, you can also say no, and that'll work with," never finishing the sentence, typical scammer style. And I said, "And if I say yes, I'm sure there is a cost involved because you wouldn't be hitting up random people online. I think you've got no clients and you're looking for remittance and you messed it all up. Your profile. It's awful, really bad and amateurish. Are you new at this? Plus your English is not good enough. I'm just saying. Do with that info what you will. Make better choices in life, little one." To which he says, "I don't know who you are, but mind the words you say, okay?" To which I said, "Why? This account has had 8 name changes in less than 2 years. Dude, you're really new at this. Did you buy the account? You got ripped off." Which he saw, and then I thought, because I like to add a little something, I said, "I'll bet you an iTunes card you don't have an American accent," and sent a couple of laughing emojis, because sometimes these idiots do crawl back, and you know me, I live in hope. So there you go. We had a Jimmy Bernes and a Michael Bulb. How very illuminating. And an absolute Muppet Napier. So if you guys want to go hit up Rob Light, go for it. Go spam him. So more videos coming today. I've got quite a long compilation coming. So hands up if you really want to hear something long. All right, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Have a wonderful Easter Saturday wherever you are, and a wonderful Easter Sunday if you're here in Australia. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.